like stunning, I like shining, I like $1,000,000 deals. Where's my pen?
Hey everybody, it's just me again, Missy Leeds. If this is the first time you've been here, hi. And if you've already been here before, hey, welcome back. Okay. So, did y'all watch it last night or did y'all watch it? Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. I'm gonna say, I'm happy we taking a break from the Tierra Marie lies. Oh, how I'm happy we taking a break from the Tierra Marie lies. So this little episode, the main storyline was Messy behind Brooks, Lyrica and A1, a little bit of Apple Watts. Apple Watts got a little bit more time, and a little bit of a Lil Britney. So we're gonna break it down just like that, right? We're gonna talk about Lil Britney's part because it was low. They gave her time like it was Apple Watts. Anyways. So Lil Britney's from Detroit. She was doing a little music video with Cash Doll. Cash Doll is from, I guess, Detroit too. They came up together and they were just like reminiscing, like, remember we were in Detroit and there was snow on the floor and this, that, and the other. Now look at us. We got green grass, warm air, blue sun, like what she said, blue skies. There's no blue skies in Detroit. I'm just saying. But whatever. So yeah, they were just reminiscing. She was very much saying that Cash Doll is a real friend to her, not these fake people. It sucks for her because Lil Britney has two sons. One is like 14. I want to know how old Lil Britney is because she looked young, but she got that son at 14. Plus, she got a son who's 11, who's her twin. Ooh, that boy, that twin. Did y'all see him? Did y'all see him? Tell me if you thought that boy was his twin. She cannot deny him. She misses them. Her sister's back home taking care of the kids for her. Later in the episode, she brings them to California, and her older son is like, I really don't want to move here, because she's telling them like how I want to be closer to you, and LA is a better place for me. You know, I want to move you out here. Her youngest son is like, yep, I love it here. Cool. You know, the two sons have a little banter back and forth. It was very cute. That was that little storyline. Now, we gonna get into the Brooks and Marcus storyline, right? So, what's her name? Dang, what's old girl's name? I'm forgetting her name. I'm really forgetting her name, and this is really bad. Paris, right? I don't know what I was gonna call her, something else. So, Paris, she was talking about how she used to work for Keisha Cole, and that's how she know Booby, right? Bet. So she had no gym working out. Booby's supposed to be training her. They punching a little punching bag, whatever. And she's like, she always bringing up the situation with her and K. Michelle. She was like, yeah, I thought I was over it. And then I sat down with K. Michelle and she just brought it up again and I had to pour some drink in her face. No, you brought up the situation. Stop playing the victim. Granted, I understand the card was on your Uber and you used it, $50, okay. Sometimes $50 is hurting for me, sometimes $50 not hurting for me. It all depends on the day, hey. But just accept and admit, listen, I used it without your knowledge. I'm sorry, let me pay you back. You came with the intention because you had quote unquote single stacks, okay? You had stacks. Talk about how much was it, I'll pay you back. You was going to bring this up with her. Gosh, stop making it seem like she keeps on bringing it up. She don't be bringing it up unless you be bringing it up. But I'm not going to harp on that. So yeah, she was telling Booby like, yeah, you know, I'm just trying to get my life together. I'm going to start acting. I've been hanging around new girls. Then she mentions Messy behind Brooke. And she was like, yeah, you know, Brooke is engaged. Booby was like, what? Oh. If this is supposed to be a happy moment, how come she didn't tell me? Like, yo, I've known her for long. I love her like family. Okay. But yeah, you tried to have a whole relationship with her. But I'm going to say my business on that one, right? All right, cool. Whatever. So, he was like, you know, I need to have a talk with Marcus because anytime I hear about Marcus, it's something negative. Blase, blase, blase. Booby, sit down. Have several seats, please. Because you in a whole nother relationship. They show pictures of him in this new relationship. Have several seats. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Have them all. Sit down. Sit down. Right? Bet. So then, what other stupidness happened? That's what the stupid was. So he said, yeah, you know, next time you see, no, he said to Paris, you know, she was supposed to be my homegirl and she didn't even tell me, like, why didn't she tell me? You know, I need to see her. Paris going to tell Booby that old girl, Messy Brooke, got an event coming up. Come through so you could talk to her. Yo, I've been wearing foundation a lot, and when I see myself without makeup, I'm looking a little hit, and I'm tired, so whatever. Anyways, so next scene, A1 is having a party, right? For his little single, he's like, you know, I'm trying to have this party before the big Bentley comes. So I'm trying to focus on my music before the baby takes all my attention. You go, boy. You go, boy. So in this little party, Marcus is there. Amber Watts is there. Amber Watts invites Diamond. I said Amber Apple. My bad. Amber is the girl. Amber Diamond, right? I don't remember the half name. We all know who I'm talking about. Wow, I really messed it up. So she brings over Amber. That's her name. So Apple Watts brings over Amber, bet. And Lyrica comes over and she's like, hey, oh my God, blah, blah, blah. She starts to talk. And she's like, you know, I'm so happy for some of my real friends that have been supporting me. I'm really hurt by Brooke because she over there stirring this rumor around that this baby is not A1's, blase, 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 blase. So then, Amber, she like, oh, Marcus? Oh, me and Marcus go way back. They said, how far way back? She said, since last month. How far? I'm done. Anyways. So then, Lyrica's like, wait, what? And then Amber walks off, and Apple and Lyrica looking at each other like, what? What tea did she just, what's going on? So then Lyrica said, I hope Amber takes Marcus away from Brooke. I'm gonna see my team on my business on that one, but whatever, right? So, cool, whatever. Amber sees Marcus, and he over there talking to Miss Pam, A1's mama. First off, side note, in this little episode, as they're talking, right? Because this is not even a big part of the story, but did y'all catch this when she said it? So Marcus is talking to A1's mama, and he's like, oh, what's going on with you? She said, oh, I'm talking to this Nigerian. Okay. Is she about to be with 90 Day Fiance? Please let me know, because I'm going to be all in for it. So he's like, oh, where'd you meet him? On FaceTime. You don't meet people on FaceTime. Well, this is not a social media. This person got to know your number. You don't meet people on FaceTime. You don't just randomly meet people on FaceTime. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I don't understand. Anyways, so he's like, so have you met him in person? She's like, no, I'm about to go over there next month. And Marcus is like, are you taking anyone with you? She's like, nah, I'm a strong lady. We know, but girl, A1, get your mama. Get your mama. I'm just trying to, ooh. Anyways, that was a side note. I had to talk about that because that was all the way crazy. Anyways, Miss Pam's finally getting some newer wigs. Shoot, because, whoo. Anyways, so Amber comes over, she's talking to Marcus, and then she goes, hi Marcus, Miss, and she hugs her. Ooh, Miss Pam is like, who this? And she's like, oh, me and Marcus go way back. Miss Pam ain't with this. She's like, oh, really? Okay. I'm like, why are you turning up your nose, Miss Pam? Who is Brooke on your payroll? Calm down. Shoot. Anyways, so then Miss Pam walks away, and no, I think she was standing there. She said, oh, how's your girlfriend? You know that's his fiance, but I'm gonna sit my team on my business, trying to throw shade, but whatever. He's like, oh, she good, blase. And then she was like, yeah, she was at Rockstar's party, and I expected to see you. He said, oh, really? She said, why? Was she not supposed to be there? Girl, you can't be messy and nosy like that. If you're trying to slide all up in there, you're supposed to say, give tea, and be like, really? Ooh, she was trying to be messy, but I'm going to say my tea, mind my business. So then she said, oh, was he not supposed to be there? Was she not supposed to be there? He said, oh, but it's something we need to talk about. Marcus, why are you telling Amber your business? She is a whole side chick, if you want her to be. She is not one of your companions, your friends. She don't need to know what's going on in your life. Whatever. So, Lyrica has this little one. She has like a little announcement for people because it's A1's party, and she's like, I have a gift for you. A1 like, oh really? You got me your car? No, she don't got you no car. Shut up, sit down. She brings out this box and has like this onesie, and it says, will you marry mommy again? It was so cute, right? Bet. Now, tell me how Marcus go home and not Lyrica, what's her name? Messy behind Brooke. She over here writing her little notes because she's like, oh, I'm about to make a comeback. You should have been made a comeback. You have this platform for what reason? Not to be messy. You should be trying to endorse your music. Okay? All right. So she writing her little song, whatever. And Marcus comes home and he sits down. And she was like, oh, how was the little denial party? I mean, how was the party? Why you gotta throw shade? You mad or not? So he was like, oh, it was nice. They're gonna have a renewal ceremony, blah blah blah. And she was like, oh, that's cute for them. You hating. So then Marcus is like, oh, it sucks that I can't bring my own fiance there. And she's like, oh, wait. It seems like you upset about something. Let's talk about it. So then he's like, you always being messy, and it's crazy how Amber told me how you were at the Rockstar party. So then Brooke is like, Amber. So then she get her phone and she starts scrolling, she starts typing. Oh, it was funny as hell. Yo. She like, oh, Amber. Why did she pull up the receipt? She was like, oh, you talking to Amber, but yet why is you liking her naked booty pics? Now, I understand in this industry, you ain't supposed to be like, no. You liking pictures send to sign off to these heifers. Nah. Especially when you a regular degler schmegler dude, right? No, Barack is not regular degler, alright? Cool. But Brooke, you mad about him liking pictures, but you let him go off and sleep with other women that this woman thought that she was pregnant by him. So because he liked the little picture, shut up and sit down, heifer. God, I can't stand your behind. So she brings that up to him like, oh, my fiance is over here liking pictures. And then they start talking about trust and like, how can I trust you? Blase. He pretty much said, you know what, because you went to the Rockstar party, there's no more sex, there's no more deposits, there's no more down payments, there are no more dates, there's no more anything starting with a D. I was like, okay, all right. Oh, finally you put your foot down with this heifer. So they move on from there. So Brooke is in her feelings because Amber put a little bug in his ear. So she goes on a little lunch date with Bridget, and she's like, oh, you know, Marcus was liking Amber's pictures, and I don't appreciate that, blase, blase. So Bridget's like, okay. So, Brooke says, there's this app that you can text from somebody else's number. So if I have a number, and I know someone's number in your phone, I'm going to pretend that I have that number, and then we're going to hold the conversation. But see, I don't believe that this app played a part the way it did, because I'm pretty sure the text message would have just came up, and if she really had his number in her phone, it would have been saved. I feel like the number would have just came up. It was going to come up under the saved, how she has his name saved in it. I don't know, that's just me. That's just how I think. Anyways, whatever. So she starts off the conversation. Hey, baby. Amber gonna respond. Hey, Zaddy. Zaddy with a Z. Oh, okay. All right. So they're in the spa. They look like they're sitting on like these little pots to tighten up the cooch. That's what it looked like to me. I'm just saying. So they're in the spa doing a little spa treatment. Amber's with her mother, Sean. And her mother like, who you texting? She's like, Marcus. So then, mother a pimp, okay? Mother a pimp. She said there's nothing wrong with, Marcus is in the music industry. There's nothing wrong with a little harmless flirting. I told her, remember, you are not going to be a side chick. But go ahead, you do what you do. Brooke is going to say to Amber what that mouth do. Her response is, what that neck do. Do you eat do you eat the booty like groceries? Excuse me, what? Okay, let me find out. So then Brooke invites Amber to her little party that she's supposed to be having for her little song, right? Oh, I forgot to say. So in the midst of when Brooke and Marcus was talking, she was like, you know, my creative juices have been flowing, and I wrote a song about you, well, kind of reminding me of you, called F-Boy Tendencies, something along those lines. This is supposed to be your fiance, and you writing a negative song, and it's like emulating him? Are you serious? Are you stupid or are you dumb? I just need to know. But whatever. So yeah, Brooke invites Amber to this little party or whatever. Cool. And so she gets excited. She tells her we're like an all-white party. It was all-white because everybody else was wearing white. So we gonna get to the party, right? We're gonna get to the party. Party comes up, and is there anything big in the party? No. Booby's there. Rockstar was there. She don't know how to listen. She don't know how to listen for her life. But whatever. You don't invite your own man, but yet you invited Rockstar. I'm gonna sip my tea and mind my business. Anyways, so she invited Rockstar. Paris, again, like I told you, invited Booby. So she talking to Rockstar, and then Booby comes up and she drops down to the ground. She had this tutu on, and she takes the tutu and she's like, you ain't ready to be married if another man can make you do that. I'm sorry. No, Brooke. You need to get your life together. Cause no, not no man making me drop to my knees. Oh, can you see me? No, boo. No. So Booby tells her, oh, we're supposed to be friends. This is supposed to be a big moment for you, and you didn't even tell me that you got engaged. Like, clearly, all I hear is bad stuff about Marcus. You deserve better, boo. She's like, listen, you're looking through. That's the baby in the back. That's the baby in the back. So he says to her, you deserve better. She's like, oh, I don't want you looking through me anymore. Blase, blase. So then she's like, okay, fine. stop talking to me, because you're looking straight through me. You're telling me about myself. If he's telling you about yourself, then maybe you shouldn't marry Marcus. I'm just saying. But whatever. So then she goes up to perform, and Amber strolls up with her mama. Ooh, tell me why. She was like, oh, here's my special guest, Amber Zaconia. Why you gotta be a messy heifer? Why you a hater? But whatever. So then she's like, oh, you thought Marcus was gonna be here? Yeah, no, Marcus is not gonna be here. I'm like, wow. So then she's like, okay. Like, Amber don't seem like she fazed, but they're getting hot because she over there throwing mad shade. Like, calm down. Then somehow Bridget gets into it. Bridget and the mama get into it. The mama wanted to go punch Bridget, but inadvertently snatched Amber's wig off. It was hilarious. I don't know how that worked out. So then Brooke over here trying to lunge at Amber, trying to fight too. Like, y'all all fighting for no reason. But whatever. That was that stupid little scene. Now we're gonna go into back to the A1 and the Lyrica situation. So remember, she asked A1, can we renew our vows? He's like, okay, let's do it. Blase. So Lyrica G, Big Lyrica, aka Lyrica Mama, she happy. She's like, yes, now she could probably have the wedding that I imagined for her. Blase. Cool, no problem. So Pam and Lyrica G are at the store, and they didn't even look like they were wedding shopping. They looked like they were just in a regular clothes store, just needing a scene, but whatever. So they're like, oh, I'm so excited no, this is Lyrica G saying she's so excited for the baby, and she's so excited for this wedding. She just positive vibes. Pam like, yeah. Then guess who strolled in? Her name is Patrice. Patrice is the sister-in-law, right? Bet. Now I really have a lot to say about this scene. So Lyrica Mama is like, nah, because in the episode before, Patrice was being disrespectful to Lyrica's mama, like all the way disrespectful in so many terms, and I can't even get with it. But whatever. So she being disrespectful to Lyrica's mama, and Lyrica Mama she not feeling her. So she's like, why is she here? She's like, oh, because I invited her. She's like, why did you invite her? I didn't want any of the Bentleys here. Blase. So then she's like, oh, this is supposed to be a happy moment. She's like, no, I didn't want any of the Bentleys here. I didn't want... A1's mama's like, but I am a Bentley. She's like, no, I didn't want her. And then she names off A1's brother because they seem like they're messy. So then the sister-in-law gets real crazy, and she was like, oh, the reason why you don't want me here is because I got the receipts. The receipts for what? I got the receipts that your daughter been cheating. And then she's showing text message of A1 texting her about Lyrica cheating. So on the Breakfast Club, like a couple of weeks ago, Lyrica admitted she did cheat, and so did A1. They were both cheating on each other. So these receipts must be true, but guess what? A1 has accepted it. So guess what? Everybody in this family needs to accept it. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. They need to accept it. Let's move on from this. Come on, guys. So then it started getting heated. That the sister-in-law over here coming out her mouth calling the mama a hoe. Ooh, no. I'm telling you, when Lyrica dropped that baby, she gonna beat Patrice's behind for disrespecting her mother. I know it in my soul. So then she leaves out, and of course it's all these names, whores, this, blah blah blah, all that good stuff. She's like, oh yeah, Lyrica a hoe because her mama a hoe. How dare you? Ooh, you disrespectful. You just did all of this for airtime. Okay. Anyways, so then Patrice, that's her name. Patrice was showing Mama G, Pam, I'm sorry, she was showing Pam these receipts, and she was like, oh my God, yeah, I didn't know this. It's not your business to know. A1 has gotten over it. I know I just said that, but whatever, get over it. God, I can't. I really, really can't. That was that little scene. That scene was over. That storyline was over. Now let's talk about the Apple Watts storyline. So Apple Watts didn't have to do her 30 days. She didn't have to do her 30 days if she went in for that 3 days, but whatever. So she got herself a little lawyer. No, Sean got her a little lawyer. She only went in for a couple of days and came back out. Probably the 3 days that she had to do. I'm just saying. So then Sean set her up with an apartment. She's so excited. She's trying to live a good life now, you know, blase, blase. So then she invites her father over to the apartment to show him where she's living or whatever. He's like, you know, this is really nice. I'm proud of you, blase, blase. He tells Apple, you know, oh, I went to go see your manager because I was trying to look at the contract, and he's like, I told you mind your business. He's like, no, I'm just trying to look out for you. You know, he said your manager had so much to say about our relationship. Yeah, she did, and she said it to you. Why are you bringing it up to her so that I can get back to, like, stop. Why would you bring that up? Because you know exactly what you said. That didn't make any freaking sense, but whatever. So then she sees Sean, and they're having this little photo shoot. And, you know, the topic gets brought up again, like, oh, you know, your father does not seem like he's really invested in you as a daughter. He wants to see what he can get from you, pretty much. And then, you know, Apple says, you know, yeah, he does seem like an opportunist. Good, as long as you know. As long as you know that your father seems like an opportunist. I really feel like Apple is kind of torn between the two. Trying to follow Sean and the directions that she's pulling through, and then also trying to be a daughter to her father. But Sean said something very powerful. He said to me, he don't even know if you're his kid. And then Apple said, but that's confusing. Like, why are you trying to have a relationship with me if you're hesitant on if I'm your child or not? That was very smart. Apple was a smart girl. Ooh, she's smart. But yeah, that was definitely the episode. There was nothing special. I cannot wait for next week's episode. Like always, I feel like Love and Hip Hop. Nah, it do be letting me down. But recently, these last couple episodes, it hasn't been letting me down. So I'm proud of y'all. If you haven't already done so, hit that subscribe. And y'all have a great day. Oh, and like. And have a conversation with me, all right?